Welcome to today's live stream. My name is Ida from Ionization Metallurgical Materials China. Yes, and thank you for joining me today. Wait. Okay. Today we will going to talk about metal silicon, also called industrial silicon. I know some of you may already of familiar with this product, but many buyers, especially new buyers, often say, "I know metal silicon is important, but I'm not 100 uh, I'm not very clear on the grades, why prices differ, and how to choose the right one. So today's leave designed to be protect, pro, practical, yes, and easy to understand, useful even if you are new to MetaSlick. And one more point, important point before we start. And Chinese New Year holiday is coming, and our holiday will be from February 14th to February 23rd. So during this live leave, I will also explain how the holiday may affect supply and delivery and what buyers should consider. So let's start from the very basics. Yes. Okay. And so first, let's begin with the what exactly is the metal silicon. What is metal silicon? Metal silicon is a raw industrial material, not a finished product. Yes, it's industrial material. Yes, it's mainly used as an input material for other industries. In simple terms, it's the silicon with a high purity, usually 1980% to 99% silicon, and the rest are small amount of impurities like aluminum, calcium, and iron. Yes, and metal silicon is produced in large electric submerged arc furnaces, and its raw materials including quartz Quartz or silicon storm provides to provide silicon. Yes, and carbon materials to carbon materials to reduce the oxygen. And at extremely high temperatures, silicon is separated and collected. So metal silicon is energy intensive it so energy intensive and electricity cost sensitive and strongly influenced by production costs. That's one reason why prices changes over time. Hello, Fiona. Thank you for your watching. If you have any questions, please leave your question in the comments. Yes, looking forward to talking about the parallel with you. And yes, continue. Let's go on. For metal silicon, it's also very important to understand metal silicon itself is usually not used directly by end consumers. It's used to make aluminum alloys, silicon products, chemical materials, and think of it as a floor, not grade. Yes. Okay, then let's turn to the next part about how metal silicon is classified. Grade is how metal silicon is classified. Yes. Now about the grades, one of the most confusing parts of new buyers, you may see grades like metal silicon 553, metal silicon 441, metal silicon 3303, and metal silicon 2202. Yes, these numbers tell us how much impurities is allowed. That, for example, for the metal silicon 553, the 553 means the iron lower than 0.5%. Yes, and the aluminum percent is lower than 0.5%. Yes, that's the second fact. And the calcium content, calcium is lower than 0.3%. Yes, that's the number meaning. So let's take another example. Yes, the the metal silicon 441. Yes, the metal silicon 441 just like its number 441. The first four means the iron. Yes, the iron is lower than 0.4%. Yes, and the aluminum is lower than 0.4%, and the calcium is lower than 0.1%. Yes, maybe someone will be strange about the metal silicon 3303 or metal silicon 2202. Yes, the for the metal silicon 2202, its number means the first two is its iron, yeah, its iron is lower than 0.2 0.2%, and the second two means the aluminum content is lower than 0.2%, and the last 0.2. Yes, 0.2 means the calcium is lower than 0.02%. Yes, it's the numbers meaning. We can understand the the impurity from its grade, it, its number. So the higher numbers means the higher uh, impurity allowance. Yes, higher numbers means higher impurity allowance, The low numbers means the cleaner material, just like the uh, metal silicon 553. Uh, there, there are higher numbers. Yes, there are higher numbers than than metal silicon 2202 or 3303. Yes, can you understand that? Yes, so the higher numbers mean the higher impurity, and the lower numbers such as 2202, 3303 means the cleaner material. Yes, so maybe someone will be curious about why different grades exist. Different industries have different tolerance levels. Yes, some industries care more about aluminum content, and others care more about calcium control, and others want overall cost efficiency. Yes, Uh, so again, there is no best grade, only a suitable grade. Yes. So if you want to purchase the silicon, just find the suitable grade for you, or you can also uh, contact us by email or WhatsApp, or leave your inquiry on our website. Then we will be glad to uh, discuss the suitable grade for you. Yes, just let us know. Okay, and thank you, Peter. Good afternoon. Thank you, and thank you, Jamie. Hello. Anyone, if you have any questions, uh, please leave your question in the comments. We will be glad to discuss the project. Okay, let's continue. And uh, let's continue. For the common understanding for beginners, the metal silicon 553 is most common with balance of price and performance. And the metal silicon 441 is cleaner than 553 and widely used in aluminum alloy industry, and lower grades like 3303 and metal silicon 2202 is higher. They are higher purity, higher cost, and more specific uses. So when buying, always ask which impurity is critical for your process, then to find the suitable grade for you. Yes, uh, let's explain the different grade again. Yes, so we just for the beginners, if you just if you are just are just interested in metal silicon now and never purchased the metal silicon before, so maybe you can try it from the metal silicon 553. Yes, because this grade is most common, good balance of price and performance. And for metal silicon 441, it's clean. It's cleaner than 553 and widely used in aluminum alloy industry. So if you want to produce aluminum alloy, maybe you can uh, try the metal silicon 441. And for the lower grades, like silicon 3303 or metal silicon 2202, They are higher purity, lower impurity, and a higher cost and more specific uses. So when buying, always ask which impurity is critical for your process, then uh, to find the suitable grade for you. Yes, that's about the different grades. And then let's turn to the next part. The part 3 is about my application of Metaslick. Yes, this is where Metaslick really shows its value for in for in aluminum alloy industry. Yes, it's also the most important. This is the largest consumer sector. Metal silicon is added to aluminum to improve fluidity during casting, increase strength and wear resistance, and improve surface quality. Many automotive, automotive, many automotive and industrial aluminum parts depend on stable silicon quality. Yes, and in this industry, consistency matters more than extreme purity. Suppliers must control aluminum and calcium carbonate. And the second about the organic silicon or silicon industry. This is the second major application for the metal silicon. Yes, metal silicon is the basic raw material for silicon rubber, sealants, oils, and has and in this sector, chemical reaction stability is crucial. Impurity uh, fluc- uh, fluctu- fluctuations, impurity uh, impurity fluctuations can cause processing problems, so buyers often value long-term consistent, stable supply relationship, and uh, yes, mainly two sectors: long-term consistency and stable supply relationship. Yes, and the third industry is the chemical industry. Yes, monosilicon is used to produce silicon compounds, special additives. Here, predictability 声都打结儿了。And in this industrial, in predict predictability, yes, predictability and reliability are often more important than having the lowest price. Yes, and for other uses, such as refractory materials and metallurgical additives for the refinement into high purity silicon. Yes, the metal silicon uh, is also important for these uses. And then what buyers should check before buying? It's important for those beginners. They just who are interested who were interested in the model silicon just now and didn't purchase this product before. Yes, from experience, Smart buyers usually look at five key points. The first is the chemical stability, not just one test, but repeatability over time. Yes, the second is impurity focus. Yes, know which impurity matters most in your process. And the third is the partial size. The typical size of metal silicon are including 10 to 10 to 50 millimeters and 10 to 100 millimeters. And the wrong size can increase loss and reduce efficiency. So the new buyers need to know their suitable partial size. Yes, and the fourth is the cleanliness and handling. Yes, dust, fines, or moisture can affect usability. The fifth is packaging and export readiness, especially important for oversized buyers. Yes. Okay, now about the uh, let's talk about teaming, which is that's about the market situation, about the mental silicon. Yes, general market situation is metal silicon prices are influenced by electricity costs, furnaces operating rates, and the environmental inspections. The market can be stable 1 month and tight the next. So, if you want to get the accurate price of the metal silicon, before you decided to purchase the product, just reconfirm the price with your supply. Yes, maybe the price have maybe the price have changed, and uh that will 导致不忘。And another important point is about the teaming. Yes, that's very important this week because our Chinese New Year uh, holiday will be from the February 14th to February 23. Yes, and before the holiday, factories slow production. Workers prepare to leave, and logistical capacity becomes limited. And during the holiday, most factories stop or operate very lightly, and shipment schedules pause. And but after the holiday, gradual restart, orders resume step by step. So there are some suggestions for buyers. If you have a regular demand, need a shipment in late February or early March, it's better to discuss and plan earlier. Yes, because the Spring Festival is very important for Chinese people. That's an important festival for us uh, to 怎么说呢？和家人团聚。It's very important. It's a very important festival for us to meet the uh, family members and to have a rest, great rest. 这样 So, if you have a regular demand, need a shipment in late February or early March, it's better to discuss and plan earlier. Yes, had better discuss and plan earlier. And then I want to introduce how we support our oversized buyers. Uh, our company, the Iron Ginseng Metallurgical Materials Company, we have established in 2007. Yes, and we have supplied ferroalloys for many years, and we export ferroalloys also for many years. We focused on supplying the high high quality ferroalloys to the global buyers, and we worked under the ISO system. We under the ISO system 体系是 system, and the quality and the consistency are very important for us, and we hope to establish a long and stable cooperation with our customers. Yes, and we can provide common grades for metal silicon. We supply money for alloys. So if you are finding ferroalloys, whatever the ferrochrome, ferrosilicon, silicon alloys, calcium alloys, nitrate alloys, or cordware or other ferroalloys, welcome to check our website to leave your inquiry or contact us directly by email or WhatsApp. And for metasilicon, we can provide the common grades like metasilicon 543, metasilicon 441, and clear specification and documentation, export packaging solutions, and more importantly, we explain what grades fits your application. We don't oversell, and we focus on long-term trust. Yes. So let's contact from now on. From now, from now on. 英语 So just now we talked about what metal silicon is and how grades work and where it's used and what to consider before Chinese New Year. So if you have questions about grades, about availability, or about the delivery timing, feel free to leave a message or contact us after the live, or you can also leave your message in the comment area, or leave your message in on our website, and let's discuss now. So now Uh, just check if you have any questions. Okay, we just talked about the metal silicon. Now let me show you our factory videos. Hmm? Videos now. To start, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. 这个能看吗？不然都不能看呀。 OK，一分钟，好吧，没反应那就算了。OK，now before we uh, OK，呃 OK before now very good. Now before we finish today's session, I would also like to briefly introduce another important metallic material we work with. It's the metal chrome. Yes, metal chrome. Today we talked about metal silicon, which is widely used in aluminum and chemical industries. Now, uh, let's shift to another material that plays a key role in stainless steel and alloy steel production. The metachrome is from metal chrome. Compared to metal silicon, the monochrome is usually more specialized and used in different metallurgical scenarios. Yes, let's explain it in clear and practical way. So just like the metal silicon, what is monochrome? What is metachrome? Metachrome is a high purity metallic material primarily used as an alloying element. Its main function in steel and alloys to improve the corrosion resistance, high temperature stability, wear resistance, and hardness. This is why chrome is a key element in stainless steel, tool steel, special alloy steel, and many people confuse the ferrochrome, nitride ferrochrome, and metal chrome. So let's clarify simply. The ferrochrome contains iron and chrome. Metal chrome is much higher in chrome content and lower in iron. The metal chrome is often used when very precise composition control is needed. Carbon level, levels must be carbon levels must be extremely low. So why use why use monochrome instead of ferrochrome? This is a common question. Ferrochrome is cheaper and more widely used. However, monochrome is selected when low carbon is critical. Very strict alloy chemistry is required, and precision metering uh, control is necessary. For example, special stainless grade superalloy production, high-end tool steels. So monochrome is more of a precision materials, but bulk steel additive. And about the forms and specification of monochrome. It's, it's typically come in lumps, flakes, and powder. The different shape is are used. Different shapes are used in different applications. You can uh, you can choose the right forms depends on your application. Yes, and the key parameters buyers check the chrome content, carbon content, impurity control, and set the distribution. Again, like we discussed with Matoslick, consistency is more important than just a single test result. Yes. And for the market and post for the market of the monochrome. Now, similar to metal silicon, monochrome's supply after Chinese New Year also depends on the furnace operation schedules, raw material about uh, raw material availability and logistics recovery speed. Because metochrome production is relatively specialized, production capacity is not always as flexible as bulk alloys. So for the first quarter planning, if you have a fixed stainless or alloy steel production schedules, require stable monthly chrome addition, and it's usually better to communicate your demand earlier and confirm specification before or shortly after the holiday. This will reduce the composition risk, delivery uncertainty, and ensures smoother alloy production planning. Yes. So today, besides the metal silicon, we also briefly introduced the metal chrome. Both materials play important roles in different metallurgical sectors. If you are working in stainless steel special alloy production, precision metallurgical applications, uh, feel free to reach out and discuss your first quarter material planning, especially before and right after Chinese New Year. Clear communication helps ensure stable delivery schedule. And now it's have more t- it have a bit more it's a bit more time, and let me introduce our factor again, or uh, introduce the metal silicon again. Hmm. Okay, let's introduce the metal silicon again. After all, our topic today is the metal silicon. If you are interested to um, to understanding more about our factory, our companies, welcome to check our website, the www.thexplorelight.com. Yes, and you can also check. You can also contact us directly to get the product catalog or to inquiry about the red ferroalloy looking for. You are looking for, yes. So yes, just to introduce the metal slick again. I know now maybe you have learned about what is metal slick, but now I want to uh, introduce the introduce how metal slick is classified again. Yes, about the different grades of metal slick. One of the most confusing parts of new buyers. Yes, the new buyers may be curious when they see the grades like metal silicon 553, metal silicon 441, and metal silicon 3303, metal silicon 2202, metal silicon 1101. Yes, these different numbers tell us how much impurity is allowed. Yes, let me explain. For example, the metal silicon 553. This means the first five is uh, the the first five means the iron content is lower than 0.5%. The second five means the aluminum content is lower than 0.5%. And the three means the calcium is lower than 0.3%. So you can know the metal silicon 441 number meaning. And for the lower grades such as the metal silicon 3303, metal silicon 2202, or metal silicon 1101. It means the cleaner material, yes, the lower impurity, such as the metal silicon 3303. The further three means the iron is lower than 0.3%, and the second three means aluminum is lower than 0.3%, and uh, the last three is the O3 means the calcium 3003. Yes, the O3. The 03 means the calcium is lower than 0.03%. Yes, so higher numbers such as 553, 441. These higher numbers means higher impurity allowance, and the lower numbers such as the 3303, 2202, 101 means a cleaner material and lower impurities, and also means higher cost. Yes, why different grades exist? Different industries have different tolerance levels. Some industries care more about aluminum content. Others care more about calcium control. And um, others want overall cost efficiency. So again, there is no best grade on a suitable grade. So for common understanding, so the common understanding for beginners, the uh, silicon metal silicon 553 is most common. good balance of price and performance. It's also a good choice for the new buyers. And for the silicon 441, it's cleaner than metal silicon 553 and widely used in aluminum alloy industry. So if if you want to produce the aluminum alloy, you had better uh, choose the choose the choose the metal silicon for one. It's a better choice. Yes, and for the lower grades like metal silicon 303 2202, it's a higher purity, lower impurity, and higher cost, and more specific uses. Yes, so when buying, you can just always ask which impurity is critical for your process. Yes, and then about the main application for silicon, such as aluminum alloy industry. It's the most important for metal silicon. Yes, this is also the largest consuming sector. Metal silicon is added to aluminum to improve fluidity during casting, increase strength and wear resistance, improve surface quality, and many automotive and industrial aluminum parts depend on stable silicon quality. And in the aluminum alloys industry, consistency matters more than extreme purity, and suppliers must control aluminum and calcium carefully. The second is the organic silicon industry. Yes, this is the second major application. Metal silicon is the basic raw material for silicon rubber, sealants, oils, adhesives, and in this sector, chemical reaction stability is crucial. Impurity fluctuations can cause processing problems. So buyers often value long-term consistent, stable supply relationship. Yes. And the third is the chemical industry. It's the metal silicon is used to produce silicon compounds and special additives. Here, predictability and reliability are often more important than having the lowest price. Yes. For other uses is refractory materials, metallurgical additives, and further refinement into high purity silicon. Yes. So, for the new buyers, before buying, we just should check the following points. Yes, yes, the following five key points. The first is chemical stability. Not just one test, but repeatability, repeatability over time, and for impurity focus. Know which impurity matters most in your product. And for material size, the typical size is 10 to 50 millimeters and 10 to 100 millimeters. Wrong choose the right size because the wrong size can increase the loss and reduce the efficiency. The first is cleanliness and handling. Dust, fines, or moisture can affect the usability. Yes, and the fifth is the packaging and export readiness, especially important for oversized buyers. And for the metal silicon, its price are influenced by electricity costs, furnace operating rates, and environmental inspections. The market can be stable 1 month and tight the next. So if you plan to purchase the you want to uh, you plan to purchase the metal silicon, just check the price again with your supplier in case the price are higher. Yes, and the important point is about the holiday. Yes, our our Chinese New Year holiday is from February 14th to February 23. Before the holiday, factory slow production. Workers prepare to leave. Logistic capacity becomes limited. And during the holiday, most factories stop or operate very lightly. Shipment schedules pause, and after the holiday gradual restart, other orders resume step by step. So for buyers, we suggest that if you have regular demand, need a shipment in late February or early March, it's better to discuss and plan earlier. Yes, and as a ferroalloy manufacturer, we focus on practical cooperation. We can provide common grades like metal silicon 553, metal silicon 441, and a clear specification and documentation, and export packaging solutions. More importantly, we explain what grades fit your application. We focus on long-term trust and operation and cooperation. Yes. So today we talked about for the metal silicon. We talked about what metal silicon is, how grades work, where it's used, and what to consider before Chinese New Year. So if you have questions about grades, about availability, or about the delivery timing, feel free to leave your message or contact us after the leave. And thank you very much for today's watching, and look forward to seeing you in our next leave season. Okay, bye bye. So, wish you have a wealthy and happiness in wish you uh, a wealth and happiness in 2026. 春节快乐，拜拜。